This past offseason.
A new GM and Dwayne Casey brought in to coach. Could see a drastic shift in style and approach for the Pistons moving forward.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. On the perimeter, Smith and Hood. And it's Sexton in at the 1. Here's Love. Out to Hood. Just 5 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. Hood off the pick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish. So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Sexton the pass to Love. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Bullock kicks to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Back to Bullock. In the corner, it's Robinson with the shot. Thompson with the rebound. Now Sexton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Sexton kicks to Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Shoots over Bullock. And that one hits back iron.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Bullock. Here's Jackson. Outside Griffin. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Love with the screen on Jackson. Sexton's shot is good.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Left side, Griffin. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sexton with it. Smith outside. The pass to Hood. Love with the screen for Hood. Over Robinson. Hood can't get it to go. Detroit with the ball. And here's Griffin. Kicks it to Jackson. Passes it to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Drummond. And the layup falls. Drummond's got his second basket.
Even though Drummond has been extending his range, this is where he makes his living, in the painted area.
To the paint, here's Thompson. The shot will not fall. Good D by Drummond. Outside Jackson. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Robinson. Pass to Griffin. Drummond with a screen on Love. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And the basket by Jackson.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Love against Griffin. Love dishes to Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Pistons leading by 3.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sexton. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And with Love and his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
He dishes it to Hood, down low, and stolen by Drummond. Outside Jackson, he feeds it to Robinson. Here's Drummond, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
Flexing the power, Drummond takes the hit, finishes through it, potential and one.
Andre Drummond in his mid-20s. He's led the league in rebounding 3 consecutive seasons. And Greg, last season was his best one yet.
Really, I think, established himself as the franchise player for the Pistons. They'll go as far as he can take them. At the same time, though, I think the acquisition of Blake Griffin will only help to mature his game.
5 to shoot. Hood with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And Smith launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Unconscious long-range shooter. JR from the hallway that time.
Jackson kicks to Robinson. Drummond sets the screen for Robinson. Off the pick. Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pistons have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first. And Andre Drummond, an incredible combination of size and athleticism. Steve, any players that he reminds you of?
You know, a young Dwight Howard. He's also been compared to a more athletic Moses Malone. Drummond's rebounding numbers back that up.
Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Smith.
He entered the league with high expectation. Drummond made a lot of mistakes early, as one would expect. Now starting to come into his own.
Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Jackson. Love with the screen on Jackson. Jumper off the screen. The shot by Sexton, no good.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Jackson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Griffin. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Bullock. Guarded closer. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 13 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Nance kicks to Love. Now the dish to Sexton. Left side, Nance takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. And the Cavaliers call time here. So much excitement as we tip off the season. Steve, as a player, did you get butterflies on opening night?
You know, Kevin, I remember my rookie year, that first game. We were playing the New York Knicks, led by Patrick Ewing. I mean, the butterflies were flying. And even in my last season, the 14th season, the butterflies were the same. It's something about opening night. It's just special, and no matter whether you're a rookie or you've been in the league 14, 15 years, those butterflies still kick in.
And it tells me you love the game, Steve, even as much your last season as you did in your first season.
And I think it also, Kevin, to add to that, you respect your opponent even in year 14, 15.
It's a pick by Love for three. Hill. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit the other way now. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. Now we know Stanley Johnson was a four-time state champion in high school in California. 3 gold medals with the U.S. youth teams. Pac-12 freshman of the year. I mean, he did it all. A lot of winning in his background.
You know, he plays the game with ultra confidence. He's fearless. Doesn't care who you are. He's coming head on.
First free throw is good. When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference, Steve, between flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting the flagrant 1 and the flagrant 2. You know, I think they're getting it right.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Hill kicks to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Korver.
Kyle Korver, a former late second-round pick. What a career he's had. A first-time All-Star in his 30s. He's just keep getting better.
Drummond the screen. Smith the pass to Lure. Poked away. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. That one good for 2.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
Detroit leading by 6. Smith kicks to Johnson. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Pachulia, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. That's good from Johnson.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Hill kicks to Love. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul. On the wing, Hill, covered by Smith. Hill against Smith. Love with the screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And Hill very capable with the teardrop. Great touch on those.
It's stolen by Nance. Now Cleveland moving it up. They get a hand on it. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's only a 5-point Detroit lead. Lure the screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
There's the pass to Osman. Now here's Nance. Passes it to Corver. Nance a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. There's the pick. Pass to Kennard. For 3. The rebound by Nance. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here is Corver. And Nance kicks to Osman. Back to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Smith. Lure sets the pick for Smith. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Smith against Hill. Love outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
For a guy plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
Both shots good from the stripe.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
And leadership role alongside him.
And those two will be pivotal in deciding just how good this team can be.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through 1.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance is inside along with Love. Clarkson is out there with George Hill. And it's Nwaba in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Clarkson, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Clarkson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Pistons leading by 4. Smith kicks to Johnson. Pachulia sets a screen for Johnson. Shot off the pick. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 10 points.
The new head coach in Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
Here's Clarkson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Kennard kicks to Lure. Pachulia with the screen on Hill. Smith with it. He's picked up by Hill. Here's Pachulia. The rebound by Nance. And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league, and Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
Lure on a screen on Clarkson. Kennard kicks to Lure. Smith outside. Lure the screen. Tries it from 9. Jump shot is good. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Clarkson passes to Nwaba. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out as far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny.
Gentlemen,
was
2 shots.
Dikembe Mutombo.
2 shots.
Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious, and he wasn't trying to be funny.
That free throw missing. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Picked by Pachulia. Kennard kicks to Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Ish Smith, an excellent backup point guard, more than capable of holding down the starting spot as well.
The Pistons have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Free throw drop for Smith. Well, Steve Ish Smith with speed to burn. Man, can he fly.
Like a rocket, he pushes the pace. As fast as he plays, he keeps his turnovers extremely low.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for John Lure, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Kennard. So he gets them both.
You know, the way he plays the game, he's always in attack. This is the one area I think he definitely has to improve on in his career. Ish Smith is knocking down free throws.
Clarkson kicks to Nwaba. Nan's a screen. Here's Nwaba. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Smith the pass to Griffin. Back to Smith. Pachulia sets a screen for Smith. Shoots over Clarkson. That shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Thompson sets the pick for Clarkson. Here's Nwaba. He's guarded by Bullock. It's stolen by Johnson. For 3, Smith. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Smith against Johnson. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
A different look here for Detroit. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Ish Smith. And Cleveland also making a change. Sexton's checked in. Nance a screen on Jackson. Here's Sexton. The teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
You know, crafty at just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Jackson kicks to Griffin. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pachulia with the screen on Smith. Robinson goes in, and that one good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Smith against Robinson. Inside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Nance sets a screen for Clarkson. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him. And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself. And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Left side, Griffin. Over Nance. That one wide left. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Bullock. Now, Clarkson, he has 5. He kicks it to Smith. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Elbow shot. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Sexton with the screen for Thompson. Dishes it to Smith. And the pass to Sexton. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Picked by Griffin. Jackson kicks to Pachulia. Down low. Over Sexton. A nice shot by Griffin. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Sexton, the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Jackson kicks to Griffin. Passes it to Pachulia. Shot clock at 5. Robinson for 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Griffin's got 11.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Reggie Jackson, a great season and a half spent in Detroit. Since that time, injuries have slowed him down.
And the Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. Rodney Hood comes in for Smith. And it's Korver in for Clarkson. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Griffin. It's bounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Jackson dealing with knee tendonitis, Steve. Then last season, a serious ankle sprain.
Grade 3, as bad as it gets. One of the league's most imposing point guards. He's got to be right, though.
Here's Griffin. And that's collected by Love.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Love with the screen for Korver to the inside. Sexton. Another miss, and they've really hit here.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Korver from the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Korver. Griffin a screen on Korver. Bullock kicks to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And not too long ago, Reggie Jackson signed a 5-year, $80 million deal. A lot of pressure on him to earn that money.
First free throw is good. We know players love offensive play. Fans love offensive play. But, Smitty, do you think we should care more as fans and players about what players do on the defensive end?
Well, I think so, Kevin. But I think it's the history of sports, especially our game in basketball, just the players that lead the league in scoring. They get all the credit and all the endorsements. Guys who play defense, we'll pick out one or two, but we don't go overboard when we see guys that are defensively good. We don't talk enough about the defensive side and the impact these individuals have.
And fans appreciate good defense, don't they? Fans like good defense.
Yeah, they do, especially the fans that understand that you need defense to win championships.
Jackson a screen on Korver. To the wing right side. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Sexton. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You gotta tip your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
Drummond is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Detroit has possession. Griffin dishes to Jackson. Kicks to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Luke Kennard, the 12th pick in the 2017 draft out of Duke, an outstanding shooter and has a lot more to show in his game.
The Pistons have made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lewis checked in. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Hill comes in for Sexton. That one is no good. And Kennard, Smitty, went one pick in front of Rookie of the Year contender Donovan Mitchell. Some Piston fans ticked off about that.
Yeah, I understand. But he was top 20 in three-point percentage right out of the gate. It's not just about year one. I think Kennard has a chance to be good.
Robinson kicks to Drummond. Pass to Lure. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Lure's got his first points in this one.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Hill passes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Deep two from Hill. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Shooting free throws.
And the first one drops. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ish Smith comes in for Reggie Jackson. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hill dishes to Korver. Nance a screen. It's back to Hill. And here's Korver from the arc. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's 8 points for Kyle Korver.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
Here's Drummond with 1 on the clock. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Detroit leading by 6. The athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. Jackson and Bullock are the 1 and the 2. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Griffin's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Hood against Robinson. Sexton kicks to Love. Shoots over Griffin. Love, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by Sexton. To the middle, here's Love. That one falls. Love's got the first basket of the third quarter for Cleveland.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Griffin. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Pistons lead by 6.
I love the play call, and Blake with the strength, but also the touch to dominate inside.
Sexton the pass to Fry. He dishes it to Hood. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Fry passes to Sexton. Here's the break. Here's Bullock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Well, with Reggie Bullock showing himself to be a terrific secondary scorer.
Doesn't try to do too much. Hardly ever turns it over. He's gotten better at attacking and creating for himself and his teammates.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first. Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward. Those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala. To be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Smith kicks to Sexton. Love with the screen on Jackson. Back to Smith. Can they get it? Kept alive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Jackson misses.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Robinson against Hood. Thompson sets the pick for Hood. Over Robinson. Thompson passes to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Love. Pistons leading by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. In the corner, it's Robinson. It's good from long range.
The offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
And Reggie Jackson in 2016-17 battling knee tendonitis. Last season, Greg, a severe right ankle sprain.
I mean, he's so important in terms of his impact for the Pistons. An athletic, physical player. When he's right, he can be a difference maker on both ends.
Robinson kicks to Jackson. They set the screen. Another three for Detroit.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Smith outside. Sexton with it. He's got 12. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
And one thing we've seen with Sexton, he loves to play through contact. He has the frame to absorb it when he goes to the rim.
Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. 6 to shoot. He used that pick to get in close. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
That quick burst off the pick allows Jackson to separate and get the look he wants.
Sexton kicks to Love. There's the dish to Sexton. It's a pick by Love. Sexton with it. Jackson on him. Here's Thompson. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Not the first guy who comes to mind in the catch-and-shoot game. Thompson drills that one.
Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Drummond a screen. Another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. He kicks it to Hood. It's a pick by Love. High post try. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
When Hood gets room to shoot from the mid-range, he's as good as they come.
Pistons leading by 10. And here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Steps back and fires. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Sexton dishes to Love. The screen from Thompson. Sexton the pass to Love. Hood kicks to Smith. It's a pick by Love, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. For the Pistons, John Lure, he's checked in for Drummond. Stanley Johnson comes in for Robinson. And Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Then for the Cavaliers, David Nwaba comes in for Rodney Hood, and it's Clarkson in for Sexton.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Fabulous night for Jackson. He's unconscious scoring the basketball. You see all the work he's put in, and it's paying off.
Clarkson passes to Thompson. To the paint, here's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
And they double up Jackson, and stolen by Love. Clarkson against Smith. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Clarkson.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lure the screen. Smith kicks to Johnson. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Stolen by Lure. Now here is Smith. He's got 6. And there's the pass to Griffin. Here's Smith. Griffin a screen on Clarkson. Outside for Griffin. It's good from long range. Griffin's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Smith against Clarkson. "13 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in."
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Griffin, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 18.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Love with the screen for Clarkson. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot off the pick. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Working off the screen to perfection. JR carves out the space he needs.
Clarkson against Smith. Lure the screen. Johnson inside. And it goes down 2 points.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Love outside. Thompson a screen on Lure. Passes it to Thompson. It's a pick by Love. Thompson passes to Clarkson. Dishes to Smith. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland also making a change. Osman's checked in. Wabach kicks to Clarkson. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Pass to Griffin. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. The Cavaliers trail by 12. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson off the screen. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Over in the corner, Lure. There's a good screen. Smith outside. Lure the screen. The drive by Smith. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Love against Lure. Love in the post. 14 points for him. It's a pick by Love. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since. Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson against Smith. Pass to Lure. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Osman kicks to Nwaba. Back to Osman. Clarkson against Smith. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Lure. And it would have counted had it. He clearly wants more aggressiveness.
And understandable. Setting the tone on defense critical if you want to get this win.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill, and it's Osman in at the 2. The shot by Thompson, no good. Pistons leading by 14. Griffin passes to Smith. It's stolen by Hill. Over Smith. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Blake Griffin. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Offensive rebound, Osman. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Stanley Johnson.
Shooting one.
And that one misses. Pistons leading by 11. Outside Robinson. Lure sets the pick for Robinson. Hill against Smith. With the floater. And the layup is good.
And this is the perfect type shot for Smith. In close, he can just arc it over the top.
Outside Hill. Love against Lure. Love kicks to Osman. Thompson outside. And here's Hill for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
Lure the pass to Smith. Drummond with it. Picked up by Thompson. The pass to Bullock. In the corner, it's Robinson. Drummond a screen. Robinson dishes to Drummond. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hill against Smith. Love with the screen for Hill. To the inside. Fader on the way. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Love.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Lure a screen on Hill. Smith kicks to Robinson. Lure the screen. Off the screen, Robinson, that's good.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Hill. Love outside. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Smith, and the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And there's the feed to Hill. Here's Osman, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
The Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Rodney Hood's checked in for Korver. And it's Sexton in for George Hill. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lure the pass to Bullock. Lure the screen. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Back to Drummond. Over Thompson. And that one's good. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
He's learning how to score in more ways. Andre now able to sustain offense rather than it being so sporadic.
The screen from Thompson. Love against Lure. Just 5 to shoot. Love the pass to Thompson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
The foot speed to get in position, the quickness of the jump. Drummond with raw talent as a shot blocker.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Osman. It's a pick by Love. Feeds it to Hood. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Robinson. Here's Lure. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Pistons lead by 13. Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Jackson. Here's Love, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, we know that Kevin Love is a great passer, but just how much more does that open up for his team?
I mean, his outlets get the team up and moving in terms of transition faster than probably anyone else could. It's very hard to double Love with the ball, as his awareness and that passing that you mentioned immediately will find the open man. Love's passing alone is probably worth about 10 extra points a game for his team.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Detroit leading by 11. Now a timeout called by Detroit. So let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He told them, I don't want us to be satisfied yet. We can congratulate ourselves later, after we win. Right now, we have to close this one out. He doesn't seem to think this one's over yet, Kevin.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the dunk by Jackson.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Passes to Love. Poked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
Shooting free throws.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Now Sexton. Love outside. Kicks to Sexton. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Hood. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Detroit leading by 12. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bullock. He dishes it to Jackson. There's a screen by Robinson. Drummond in the post. Working on Thompson. Goes up. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. It's a pick by Love. Here's Osman. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Drummond sets the screen for Robinson. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now the pass to Love. Shot to stop the run. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Inside, here's Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Shooting 2. Jackson.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. Griffin's checked in for Detroit. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 17. The screen from Thompson. Osman kicks to Love. Passes to Sexton. The shot. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Robinson. Outside Griffin. Drummond with a screen on Hood. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hood against Robinson. Drummond sets the screen for Robinson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit leading by 17. Here's Osman. Pass to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Griffin passes to Jackson. There's a screen by Robinson. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Osman. Love against Griffin. They set the screen. It's a pick by Love. Sexton with it. Griffin's there. And the shot is good. 20 points for Kevin Love.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Pick by Griffin. Jackson kicks to Bullock. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Pistons lead by 17. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Sexton dishes to Love. Player podcast, something we're hearing more of, and it's a growing trend. Good idea, or do you think it could get some guys in trouble?
Kevin, well, some guys, it does a good job of helping their brand, and we love to see guys getting a chance to do other things off the court. And then there are some guys who get a little loose, and they reveal some secrets, or they say some things they wish they could take back. So I think it all comes down to the individual. You gotta understand media before you try to jump out and start doing these podcasts.
Well said. Jackson passes to Drummond. Bullock kicks to Jackson. Drummond a screen. It's Jackson with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
To the middle. Over in the corner, Osman. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Drummond a screen. Jackson kicks to Drummond. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Drummond a screen. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound, Love. Sexton with it. Puts it up from 15. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot.